Goodbye, Kennedy Meadows. There it is, the PCT. Oh good, it looks easy. I get to walk down this whole valley and up those hills over there. Okay, so it is day one of hiking on the PCT from Kennedy Meadows South to Mammoth Lakes, California. I slept at the trailhead last night at Kennedy Meadows, and it was a pretty good night. Some other hikers came in late, but everybody camped far enough away that it didn't feel, you know, like if they were too close. And it was nice to have other people around, given that I'm hiking by myself, at least for this first week. So that was good. And the hikers I did talk to were very nice. And as you'll see in my last video, I scored some free stuff. But so today, it's probably about 8:30 a.m. It's getting kind of hot, but I think it's going to be a pretty easy trail. Looking at the topo maps, I was originally going to start out hiking 8.5 miles, but then I got the water report, and my target campsite has really crappy water. So I'm thinking I might just go 5 miles today, which would put me at the, oh gosh, what's it called? That Monash Bridge or whatever. It's that bridge everyone takes a picture of. I don't know yet. We'll see. I kind of think it's a good way to start. Just 5 miles is easy. It's hardly anything. Breaking in my feet a little bit with all this weight on my back. I can already see that I need to put some more padding here and here. This pack is like from the 90s. So it doesn't have all the nice padding that the newer packs have. So I'll probably pull out some fleece later and pad it up. But anyway, so we're off to a good start. I think I have enough water till I get to the next water source. That's my biggest worry on this stretch, is water. It's not as plentiful here as it is on the rest of the Sierra. Okay, I'll check in later. Some nice shady trail and mosquitoes. Maybe they're flies, or maybe it's both. So there were like a whole bunch of mosquitoes and flies just all in my face, so I had to put on the head net. You must have a head net when you come out to the Sierra in the summertime. First trail register, and there's me, Pokemon. And this is Kennedy Meadows Campground. Hey little lizard, what you doing? A little bit of desert. Can't get a good picture of what that shiny aqua colored bug is, but it looks pretty. Boy, I wish I had one of those umbrellas right now. Didn't see any of those in the hiker giveaway box. Too bad. Beautiful bridge. So I'm sitting in this shady spot. It's so hot, I just can't hike, and I mean it feels like it's 90. I can't hike in this weather, so I'm just kind of spending the afternoon in this little spot by this bridge at mile, I want to say 706. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, and I think I'm gonna do the extra 2.8 miles to Crag Creek, which is not a reliable source of water, which means I'm gonna have to haul like 3 liters of water with me, because the next reliable source is 10 miles, and I don't want to get to this Crag Creek and have it be dry and be not having any water. So it's going to be a tough little 3 miles coming up. I just hope it cools down soon so that I can get started. Some other hiker just came by and asked if he could lay down in my shade next to me. I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. He seems nice enough. We'll see how that goes. That's where I got my water. Okay, so I've been at this shady spot for, gosh, almost 5 hours. It's about almost 4 o'clock and the day is getting late, so I need to get moving. I wet down my shirt, I wet down this bandana, so hopefully that'll be enough to keep me cool on this 1,200-foot climb that I gotta do. And yeah, there may not be good water at the next source, so I'm a little nervous about that. And up it goes. It's so hot. I just have to sit down. And it keeps going up. Thank God for this cloud. It's making it so much more bearable. I'm still having fun. Not complaining. Just sharing information. It's like super dry everywhere. And then suddenly, this green plant, all by itself, just sitting there. Check out these cool flowers and this pretty rock. These juniper berries, they're so pretty. There we go. Check out this burn area. Not the best source of water or the most plentiful, but I will take it because I desperately need it. This is the only water for miles around. That's where I came from, and down there, somewhere in that green patch, I think, is where I'm camping for the night. So happy it's downhill. Okay, so I made it to my destination near Clover Meadow, 7.3 miles today. You know, I spent 5 hours basically by that river at lunch just waiting out the heat because it was so hot, and even when I left it was still kind of hot, but it got less hot, and that was good. That guy, the random hiker who sat down next to me, he turned out to be this really cool guy. I mean, he's like amazing guy who like had his own business, then he had a stroke and he had to recover from that, and now he's out doing the PCT. He was really cool, and he gave me some good advice about waiting out the heat. He said, yeah, even though you get antsy and you want to move on, it's just going to be hot and miserable, so wait it out, which I did, and that was good advice. So that was awesome, and maybe I'll see him down the trail. Anyway, yeah, so I didn't take a lot of footage after Crag Creek. I mean, it was a lot of bristlecone pine, so it's you know, what you see is pretty much what I saw. And now I'm at this tent site with these two guys, and they're comfort campers, which, lucky for me, they made extra food and they invited me over, which is a lifesaver because my food in a bag rehydration scheme, total fail. It's like some rice thing and it did not rehydrate at all. It's like very al dente. So I'm gonna go over and partake in some actual real food, and it was a good first day. My feet are tired, my shoulders are sore. You know, the first day is always hard. The second day is usually harder, but tomorrow I have 7 miles to get to Monash Meadow. Yeah, earlier I said I was gonna be there today, but I was wrong. That's not till tomorrow. So anyway, that's what's going on, and I will catch you tomorrow.